You're gonna get pregnant in 3 months.
Oh yeah? You're gonna be pregnant soon? I don't care. I do not care. Here's why you shouldn't either. So the new Flash Season 9 trailer came out just a couple days ago, and I was gonna make a whole video on it, but I realized I made one with Santa, and the new trailer just had like 5 more seconds. So I'm not redoing that whole thing. Now. But the main new thing that did come out is we find out, Iris, you're gonna be pregnant in 3 months, which is, it's so cool, right? Everyone's loving it. Iris, you're pregnant. But here's why I'm actually not happy with this at all, and why I know most of you probably won't be happy with this. First off, we already know who the child is, so there isn't any like anticipation of like any hype build around it, because as you guys know, typically in other shows we don't know who the child is. We don't know anything yet, right? So it kind of builds a hype where like, oh my god, who's gonna be the baby? Are we gonna like him? Oh my god, is it gonna be someone cool? Oh, but we know it's this chipmunk looking girl, Nora Allen. We already know who it is, bro. So right away, all the hype of like who the child could be is already gone. Like, I'm not really excited about that. And also, keep in mind, guys, this is season 9 of The Flash with only 13 episodes. Are we sure we want to waste screen time on something that's like already happened? Like, we want to waste screen time on birthing someone that we already know is Nora? Like, why? Now, secondly, a point I feel like no one's mentioned yet is actual character development of Iris West. Because clearly the show they love, for whatever reason, they want to push Iris West being an independent, strong woman, which, you know, is fine. I love girls, you know, feminine empowerment, mwah, mwah, lovely. But if you're gonna push one way, why are we going backwards now? What are we doing? Like, we're pushing Iris West to be a strong, independent leader, but now we're gonna make her sit at home for the last 13 episodes? Is she a Flash team leader or a stay-at-home mom? Because she clearly can't be both. She can't be pregnant and the kid. What the fuck? Now, with the quicker talking points out of the way, let's talk about the real, deeper reasons on why Iris's pregnancy is gonna be a big failure. And wait, also, why the pregnancy is gonna negatively impact the season 9 show. Flash season 9 is meant to be a season of wrapping everything up, right? Because we did 8 seasons of characters, progression, storyline. So season 9 is meant to tie up all these loose ends, give everyone beautiful closure, right? So in doing that, adding an entire pregnancy storyline is gonna take away from that precious screen time that we only have, because we only have a limited amount of time. We literally have 13 episodes, not even 22, 13 episodes. So we're gonna take away from the precious time of Red Death, the final few battles, the final maybe Reverse Flash coming back, all the final things happening. We're gonna take away from that to go towards a pregnancy. And I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's like, if we cared about Iris West and the audience really loved Iris West, then maybe it would be an okay decision. But people don't like seeing her. Clearly people don't like seeing her anymore, right? So why are we gonna heavily push screen time on somebody that people just don't want to see? Like, What? CW directors, I don't know what you guys are on, but like, just listen to me for a second, right? If the viewers hate this person completely, like for some reason, whatever reasons people have, if people hate her completely, why are you shoving them down the throats of the final season of the show? Are we sure that's what we want to do? Is that how we want to wrap it up? And this point of screen time right here ties in beautifully with my next point of, we don't have enough screen time to give a beautiful pregnancy, a proper pregnancy in 13 episodes. Look, if the season had a full 22 episodes, I would literally grab this point by the neck and throw the point out. This point would make no sense. I would just be dumb by saying this point. But this season only has 13 episodes. How does the CW expect to perform a full pregnancy, then taking care of Iris, then being all sentimental, then dealing with troubles in the relationship between Barry and Iris because of her being in labor, Barry getting mad at Iris, them not having quality of sleep, all this beautiful stuff that goes on in, you know, creating a baby, then Iris going into labor, then her actually giving birth, all the side effects of giving birth, then the aftermath of giving birth, all these things that really make a good pregnancy happen on screen. How are we gonna do this in 13 episodes? Can somebody just... Like, genuinely, unless the CW shocks me somehow and does something dramatic and I'm like, whoa, you guys blew me away. Unless they do that, I know for a fact the whole pregnancy, this whole era is gonna be super rushed, and then the fans that did want to see the pregnancy are gonna be disappointed because, well, it's rushed. And here, it's actually not completely CW's fault because they only have 13 episodes. Whatever the reasons may be, maybe it's time constraints, maybe Grant Gustin wants out of the contract really bad, maybe it's money constraints, whatever it is, maybe it's not their fault that they have 13 episodes, but the state of the matter is they have 13 episodes. Now do something with it. And now they're faced with a grand big question. This is the biggest question of the entire video. Pay attention. Do we give a lot of screen time to Iris's pregnancy to make sure it gets complete attention it needs to make sure it's a beautiful moment, or do we give adequate screen time to everything else, like the final villains, the final plot, the big ending, whatever grand ending they have planned? Do we give it to the build-up of that or here? Because you can try to split both, but it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad if you split both because people are just gonna complain either way. And guys, to be honest, honest, the truth is, either side they pick, people are gonna hate. If they completely pick this side, they're gonna be like, oh, Iris' pregnancy was super rushed. But if they completely put screen time into this side, they're gonna be like, oh, you barely gave any time to the actual season 9 plot. Like, they can't win. And that's what I'm here to tell them. You guys can't win doing this. What have you guys done? Yo, am I a Karen, bro? Like, sometimes I'll catch myself just blabbering and I'm like, I hear myself back, right? I'm like, yo, I'm going a little too crazy. Let me chill out. CW, like, I love you guys overall, you know, but like, I feel like this is a big mistake, bro. I'm sorry for yelling. I'm sorry, damn. But yeah, before we continue on with the rest of the points, let's all breathe in a little because I feel like I've been going crazy nonstop. Let's chill out. Make sure you guys subscribe because we're gonna go crazy this year. 2023 is our year, guys. This is literally our year. We're gonna go crazy this year. So make sure you join the journey, okay? Subscribe right now and just breathe in one more time. All right. Let's continue. Now, the next point I want to talk about is how much the audience will actually care about Iris' pregnancy. Because I feel like everyone's being a little too, like, glamorous about it. I see all these YouTube comments, everyone being super happy, like, oh, I can't wait to see what Iris is going to be like, pregnant Iris, hashtag pregnant Iris. Everyone is being super happy about it. But I know deep down that's not the reality. People love saying that stuff. I see it happen over and over. People love commenting beautiful things. And then when it actually comes out, all you see is hate over it. All you see is hate. All you see is hate. So, like, I love positivity. I love it. But, like, let's be real, after it comes out and we see all the screen time being eaten by her pregnancy, what is the actual reaction gonna be? Let me tell you, ready? Not good. No, not good at all. Like, let's take an example in season 2 Flash. Patty Spivak gets pregnant, right? Patty Spivak gets pregnant. People would actually care because, I mean, overall, everyone liked Patty. Like, 99% of people loved Patty, right? So if Patty got pregnant in whatever season it is, people would genuinely care and, like, the screen time would be worth it because people would enjoy the moments. But in this scenario, giving all this screen time, all this super important time to someone people generally just don't like right now is a big mistake. It's a huge mistake because people are gonna see this pregnancy. Maybe one time they'll be happy about like seeing her with a big belly. Oh, it's cute. But then they're gonna realize that the entire season is based on that and they're gonna hate on her even more. Yay! Yay! And it's an even bigger mistake because it's the final Flash season. It's the final season ever, guys. It's crazy to say, but it's the final season. So are we sure we want to make this mistake in the final time when you can never fix this ever? And I know I personally, like right now, the way I'm talking, I feel like I'm bashing on Iris too hard, right? But I realized that actually, like, her having less screen time as a pregnant mother is actually gonna do well for her character. Because think about it. Just think about this for a second. How do you guys think people are gonna react seeing a drama-filled, tired mother being Iris West? How do you guys think people are gonna feel about Iris West being a mother that's dramatic, cranky, annoying? Just because mothers overall are just, you know, they need things, you know, they have requirements. It's not like a rude thing, it's like, that's just the reality of things, you know? But audience isn't gonna see it like that. People are gonna be like, oh, she's just annoying again. She's being annoying. But that's just how mothers in shows are. They need things. They need Barry Allen to go fetch the milk. They need a lot of time. They need a lot of resources because they're carrying a baby. So how do you guys think people are gonna react to Iris West, the person they already hate, being more clingy and needy? Like, is no one else thinking of this? Am I the only one? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm not gonna lie. I'm going insane. It's like 11:27 p.m. I'm just... And this point right here actually ties beautifully into my next point of having unnecessary drama in season 9 when we actually really just don't need it. Because like I mentioned a couple points back, a beautiful pregnancy has all these moments of like the ups and downs of two parents dealing with a newborn coming in their life, having a bunch of like financial issues, having a bunch of like other issues that are related to pregnancy, right? But I feel like just since the show is ending now, I feel like, is it really worth it having all this drama focused on this when you could be focusing on like other stuff that needs to be like wrapped up? You guys get what I'm saying? Maybe we don't need another season of people just blabbering, Iris, I hate you. I wish I never got you pregnant. I hate you too, Barry. Can't you see you gotta help me? Help me out. I'm literally pregnant. Oh, like, do we really need all of this now? And now this next point I have is actually very, very important. So please listen up because this point, I haven't even mentioned this side of things, but this point is very important as well. This next point right here is about the child in Iris's belly itself. Nora Allen. Nora West Allen is not liked by a lot of people. Many people don't like Nora West. And the reason that's very important is because ask yourself deep down, do you really care about seeing what Nora Allen was like when she was young? Like, I just personally don't have that connection with her. Maybe it's my fault, but like, I just don't see a connection with her where I really care about seeing her being born, seeing her in her young age. So for these reasons, I'm not even hyped about the pregnancy because when she comes out, I don't care. I don't care when she's young. Now, this would be very, very different if you pick any character that anyone likes in the show, like Joe West, Barry Allen. Like, take one of those characters. Imagine Barry Allen as a child. We would love to see Barry Allen growing up as a child. His origins, when he first walked, him as a toddler, when he was growing up. We would love to see it from Barry Allen because we have a connection with him and we would actually enjoy that. I feel like that would actually be a great thing to do in Flash Season 9. End it by showing his beginning. Like, that would be, whoa. Whoa! Wait, I just realized how cool that would be. Imagine we end the Flash Season 9 with his birth. Like, it's like a cycle. Do you guys get what I'm saying? Oh my god, somebody stop me! But yeah, like I was saying, we would actually care about seeing his whole origin, him coming up, his rise, how he became the man he was now. With Nora Allen, I just feel like no one's really seeking for that. No one's really asking those questions. So that's just another reason why I think Iris West's pregnancy isn't gonna be as well received as you guys think. And hey, even if the pregnancy part isn't good, I still think Flash Season 9 itself still has a chance to be good. I just feel like there's a couple things in the trailer that I have to pick up and just roast really quick, but besides that, it's looking good. And if you guys think I look good, make sure you subscribe. Yeah. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Flash Season 9 deuces!